Osprey basketball is on the air. It's a packed house at UNF Arena as the eyes of the city rest on the 47th edition of the River City Rumble. It's Jacksonville, it's UNF, and it's time to rumble on Action Sports Jacks 24/7. Hello everybody, I'm Noah Schlicksup bringing you tonight's coverage live from CSI Companies Court and UNF. The eyes of the city, the eyes of Jacksonville, Florida on the regular season finale for UNF and Jacksonville. JU got the better of UNF the first time out on UNF, going on the road into Swisher Gymnasium. JU taking that one 63-56. UNF coming off a big win over FGCU, trying to bounce back. Let's hear what Bobby Kennan had to say about it ahead of tonight's game. I'm joined by Coach Bobby Kennan ahead of the regular season finale and the home version of the River City Rumble. How long has this been circled on your calendar for your first year as a head coach?
I just think it's the next game.
You know, I guess this one's actually been circled once we finished with Gulf Coast the other night.
And you guys didn't turn the ball over in the second half of that game. How do you expect that to carry over into this one?
I mean, that's been the consistent theme for our team. When we don't turn it over and we rebound the ball, we win. You know, just obviously just kind of finishing reviewing our game last time with JU. I think turnovers were a big cause on our part. We just got to clean up things on the offensive end, defend and rebound, and give ourselves a chance to win.
The last time you guys met up, they were heavy with their pressure on the perimeter. What kind of adjustments have you made to counter that?
Yeah, I think we were much better in the second half in terms of attacking. You know, once we got in switches, instead of settling in the switch, we attacked the switch, and we're going to have to be able to do that tonight as well.
Defensively, when you have that much success against a team, is it tough to make any adjustments to your defensive game plan, or are you trying to throw a couple different looks at them in this one?
I think our defense was good. You know, was good enough to win last time. You know, Coach Mincy's a good coach. There's a lot of good coaches in this league. He's gonna make adjustments and look for ways to get some baskets, just as we are too. And I just think you have to be ready to continue to evolve and make sure you put ourselves in best position to win.
And then the final message, as always, going into this game.
I mean, this game for us is like anything else. It's our last game of the year on our home court in front of our fans. We've had a great senior class. You know, Cameron Orioles had one of the best seasons in UNF history, and I think we kind of owe it to those guys to set us out on a high note and give us some momentum heading into next week.
I'd actually be remiss if I didn't ask about senior night. You know, this is your first one, and you talked about these guys, how much they mean to you in this program and that press conference Thursday. What are the emotions that you're going to be feeling during the ceremony?
I think it's just going to be cool, really, to have them here with their families. Unfortunately, Nestor's isn't. They had a chance to do that, at Christmas, at Christmas time. But I just think anything else, it's they're part of our family for the rest of their lives. I think sometimes the relationship here has become shorter, but the goal is for the relationship once they leave here to last for the rest of their lives. That hasn't changed one bit.
Thanks for your time, Coach.
Thank you.
I tell you what, there is a different buzz in the air tonight. The lower bowl practically full, general admission filling up on the left side of the court. The UNF seniors being announced by their parents and loved ones on the Jumbotron for senior night. The Ospreys tonight honoring Cameron Oriole, Nestor Diatchuk, Devin Hines, and Dalton Gaiman on their home court. And they're trying to go out with a bang, a rivalry win going into the A-Sun tournament. The starting lineups for tonight's game for UNF: Devin Hines out there with Kent Jackson, Cameron Oriole, Dalton Gaiman, and Nestor Diatchuk. For JU, Jalen Jones out there with Hayden Wood, Chris Lockett Jr., Charles Caparazzo, and Jason Thirdkill. This place shaking. Fans getting onto their feet as we get ready to rumble at UNF Arena. UNF in their home whites, blue Osprey script on their chest, blue numbers for JU, out there in green jerseys, green pants with white numbers. Players to watch tonight for UNF: Cameron Oriole, as always, for the Ospreys, looking to go out with the bang on senior night, averaging over 22 a game in conference play. For the Dolphins, Hayden Wood's been on a tear, 20 plus in each of his last 3, but it was Jason Thirdkill who killed the Ospreys in their first meeting with 19 points. Here we go. We are underway. The opening tip goes to the Dolphins. Jalen Jones with the basketball. He's on the right wing, guarded by Oriole. Over to Wood. Now Lockett Jr. He's up top, guarded by Jackson. Passes to his left. Jalen Jones to the right wing. Open 3 for Lockett. He got it. 3-0. Dolphins out in front. This is not a good three-point shooting team, the Jacksonville Dolphins. Not likely to be a huge part of their game tonight as Oriole stepping back for 3. No good off the iron. Chris Lockett Jr.'s got the rebound and he dribbles it up off their half court. Lockett to Wood. Jump shot. Knocks it down. Just inside the perimeter, makes it 5-0 Dolphins early on. Cameron Oriole. Oriole to Devin Hines. Hines on the drive. Hines below the basket. Back outside to Jackson. It's tipped. And last touch by KJ Jackson and the UNF Ospreys. First turnover of the game for UNF. They had 11 in the first half against Florida Gulf Coast on Thursday. Didn't turn it over in the second half, allowing them to make a big comeback and take that game. On the drive, Jones under the basket to Thirdkill. Mid-range jumper is true. 7-0 JU at the gate. This series tied 23-23 all time. Oriole over to Diachuk on the right wing. Diachuk holding the basketball. Guarded by Caparazzo, hands behind him to Jackson. Jackson over to the left corner. Cameron Oriole being pushed out of bounds. That's going to be a foul on Jalen Jones. Baseline inbound for UNF right in front of us. Oriole will get it in. Bounces it to the left corner. Diachuk goes right back to Oriole. Left block to Gaiman. Gaiman shot blocked. Lockett the other way. Chris Lockett Jr. into the lane. Kicks outside. 3 is away from Hayden Wood. Rolls over the rim and out. Diachuk gets the board for UNF. Here comes Oriole. Forward to Gaiman. Gaiman pump fake. Going over him is Hayden Wood. Gaiman did not put up a shot, so it will be on the ground. An inbound coming for UNF. Gaiman ahead of the crowd, had 2 coming up behind him. Hayden Wood did a cartwheel basically on the shoulders of Gaiman. Good to see that he's okay, not hurt. Student section getting on their feet. Oriole gets it into Gaiman. Gaiman shot, too strong off the rim. Lockett Jr. the other way. Passes over to Jalen Jones. Thirdkill to Lockett for 3. Off the back iron, Gaiman with the rebound. Devin Hines to Cameron Oriole. Oriole on the drive, below the rim. Oriole over Thirdkill, too short. Jalen Jones bringing it the other way. 17:20 on the clock. Ospreys shut out through the first 2.5 minutes. One of the top defensive teams in the A-Sun, Jacksonville. Now Wood gets another one to go. Just a 2 inside the three-point line. 9-0 JU to start the game. We're 3 minutes in. Cameron Oriole. Passes to Devin Hines, left wing. Hines, guarded by Wood. Retreats. Now on the drive. Hines to the rim. Hines missing the layup. Diachuk going for the rebound. Couldn't keep it inbounds. BJ Plummer, Mason Lee in for UNF. Trying to provide a spark as the Ospreys trail by 9 early in this game. JU, phenomenal on the defensive side in the first matchup. They held UNF to 56 points, the lowest total for a UNF team since December 21st, 2024, playing at Florida. Mid-range jumper, left side, too strong from Lockett. Here comes Jackson the other way. Jackson across the timeline. Kent Jackson, right wing, on the drive. Jackson with the floater off the glass, doesn't get a good bounce on the rim. Jalen Jones with the rebound. He's across half court. Jones, right wing, pump fake and a drive. Teardrop over Lee, that's no good. Ball's loose, Cameron Oriole gets it for the Ospreys. He's coming up the right side. Oriole into the lane, finger roll, no good. Third kill with the rebound. Jones to Lockett. Down low, Jordan. Right block, Jordan off third kill, turns it over. Plummer's got it for the Ospreys, pass over to Jackson. Kent Jackson into the lane, Jackson to the rim. Jackson misses the layup. UNF unable to finish on the drive. Closing in on 5 minutes without a bucket. Still 9-0 JU. UNF 0 for 8 to start the game shooting the basketball. On the drive, Lockett charges in on Jackson. Gets a layup, 11-0. Immediate timeout with 5:15 to go. JU fans in attendance on their feet. It's an 11-point lead for the Dolphins when we come back on Action Sports Jacks 24/7.
When it's time to get a new car for anyone in your family, just remember, nobody but Nimnick, the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Get the latest price breaks on 2023 and 2024 models or the newest 2025 vehicles in the showroom on Phillips Highway or shop online at NimnickBuickGMC.com 24 hours a day. GMC Sierras, Yukons, and the redesigned Acadias, or get the all-new redesigned line with Buicks. It's nobody but Nimnick, and part of the reason why is this is a first-class buying experience here at Nimnick Buick GMC. You're not just a customer, you're a friend. This is about getting a vehicle that best fits you and getting you on the road, and also helping you and your family down the road. Nimnick has a treating you right guarantee, courtesy, respect, fairness, and most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer, nobody but Nimnick. Who has put in the most years and stands behind a better experience? Nobody but Nimnick. GMC, we are professional grade.
We've been telling you about the Action Sports Jacks 24/7 network for over a year now. How to find it, what to see. Simply put, it's TV online. Local sports content all day, every day, just like this.
Did you always want to make history? Like, think that big, or just say, hey, I want to play in the NFL?
I always say I wanted to play in the NFL.
That's it. Back to her left side, takes a shot,
Oh,
and into the
my
back of the
goodness.
net.
Oh, what a pass.
Oh my goodness.
What a pass.
And they have been. We've been talking, we've been articulating.
I did have a sense that they wanted to be bold, that they wanted to make a splash.
It's content you won't find on TV. Find it on ActionSportsJacks.com and just sit back and watch local sports all day on the Action Sports Jacks 24/7 network.
Welcome back to UNF Arena. What a crowd on hand tonight. The lower bowl probably 90% full. The left side general admission, that's 75%. Right side, a little empty tonight. On the floor, JU off to a phenomenal start, 11-0. They lead UNF. Ospreys basketball coming out of the first TV timeout. UNF has had some chances. They're trying to get on the drive, just have not been able to convert in the lane. Foul away from the ball. That'll go on Chris Arias, fouling Cameron Oriole. Last time we had a physical game, is one way to put it, between JU and UNF. Not many whistles either in that one. They let them play. 3 early fouls on JU in this one. Kent Jackson over to Dalton Gaiman up top. Gaiman with a nice crossover into the lane. Gaiman to the basket. He is fouled and will shoot 2. The foul on Jalen Jordan. Caught the left arm of Gaiman as he was going up with the layup. Gaiman, too much on that layup, went off the glass on top of the rim and over the right side of the rim. Gaiman, first free throw, no good. Dalton's been a little iffy at the line lately. When he's on, he's automatic. UNF trying to break the shutout. 14:52 to go in the first half. And there it is, first point of the game for the Ospreys. Trey Cady gonna come in now for Gaiman. 11-1 JU over UNF. 14:50 on the clock. Evan Stirk, who had a phenomenal performance against the Ospreys the first time, passes to Chris Arias. Arias on the drive with the floater in the lane. 13-1 JU. Cameron Oriole trying to get it to Cady. A foul, another one away from the ball. And another one against Jalen Jordan. That's his second foul. Cameron Oriole will inbound. Oriole into Plummer in the left corner. Plummer double team. Trying to get it to Cady. Cady flailing on the floor, gets it out to Lee. Now BJ Plummer, left wing. Plummer, the freshman, guarded by Third-Kill. Pass into Lee, nearly stolen. Now Lee up to the basket. He wanted a foul, didn't get it, missed the shot. Now on the other side, Stirk. Settles front court right. Whistle on Mason Lee in the lane. A lot of off-ball fouls early in this game. Guys getting caught fighting for position. The inbound to Third-Kill. Now Stirk in the right corner. Stirk over to Arias. Now Stirk up top. Arias on the right wing. Arias on the drive. Arias with the finish. 15-1 JU. Oriole across the court to BJ Plummer. Plummer for three. Plummer got it to go. 15-4 UNF. Their first field goal of the game. They trail by 11. Stirk to Arias. Now Evan Stirk for three. Misses off the iron, offensive rebound, back outside. Arias open look from distance. He knocks it down. 18-4 JU. 13-14 to play in the first half. Oriole. On the drive. Oriole. Fell down with his dribble. Now to Jackson, fading away in the left corner. Whistle as Jackson stepped out of bounds, I believe, with 12:58 to play in the first half. Jackson to the bench with Trey Cady. Gaiman and Dante Oliver on for UNF. The inbound to Evan Stirk. He had 17 against UNF last time out. Hit some big shots down the stretch as well. Hayden Wood dancing on the right sideline, passes it down low to Rivers. Donovan Rivers finds Caparazzo up with the shot, or excuse me, Enrique Borio, and he is fouled. Will go to the line and shoot two. Second foul on Lee. Borio out of Curitiba, Brazil. 6'8", 220, the sophomore. First free throw is good. 19-4 JU. Borio's second shot. Up and good. 20-4 Dolphins. 16-point advantage, largest of the game for JU. Oriole trying to pass to Gaiman, ends up on the Dolphin bench. UNF, got to be careful this thing doesn't get out of hand before the halftime break. With the way their offense is playing, it already might be. Hayden Wood to Chris Arias. Mid-range jump shot is good. JU shooting the ball above 60%. At some point, that's going to fall. Incredibly efficient to start the game. 22-4 Dolphins. Dante Oliver, left wing. Oliver to Dalton Gaiman. Oliver in the left corner. Going on the drive. Oliver, pump fake, fouled. 2 free throws coming up. That foul against Borio. And a TV timeout. Now on Action Sports Jacks 24/7. 22-4, Dolphins over UNF.
When it's time to get a new car for anyone in your family, just remember, nobody but Nimnick, the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Get the latest price breaks on 2023 and 2024 models or the newest 2025 vehicles in the showroom on Phillips Highway or shop online at nimnickbuickgmc.com 24 hours a day. GMC Sierras, Yukons, and the redesigned Acadias, or get the all-new redesigned line with Buicks. It's nobody but Nimnick, and part of the reason why is this is a first-class buying experience here at Nimnick Buick GMC. You're not just a customer, you're a friend. This is about getting a vehicle that best fits you and getting you on the road, and also helping you and your family down the road. Nimnick has a treating you right guarantee, courtesy, respect, fairness, and most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer, nobody but Nimnick. Who has put in the most years and stands behind a better experience? Nobody but Nimnick GMC. We are professional grade. Get local sports on demand with Action Sports Jacks 24/7. All sports, all local, all the time. From the locker room to the field, the Jacks, high school football, the Jacksonville Armada, and don't forget the Brett and Austin Show. They're all in on Trevor. Of course. Download the Action News Jacks Now app, available wherever you stream or at actionnewsjacks.com. TV, phone, laptop, desktop. Action Sports Jacks 24/7. Jacksonville sports, all the time.
We've got some stars in attendance tonight from the Jacksonville Jaguars. Josh Hines-Allen and Foye Aluakin taking the game in on the baseline. The far side of the court. UNF down 18, 22-4. JU has pounced on the Ospreys early in this game. And UNF shooting the ball just 10% from the field. They have made 1 field goal. Dante Oliver at the line, misses his first free throw. 11:51 to play in the first half. Oliver's second shot is up and good. 22-5, a 17-point lead for Jacksonville. Evan Stirk and the Dolphins with the basketball. Another foul whistled against the Ospreys. BJ Plummer, the guilty party there. Stirk. Baseline inbound, taking some time, floats it into Rivers at the free throw line. He goes up on Gaiman, misses the shot, ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Ospreys. Nestor Diatchok coming in for Mason Lee. The inbound to Borio. Stirk down to Borio in the lane. Pump fake and the finish. 24-5. 19 points the lead now for JU. Oriole up top. Pass to Gaiman on the left wing. Dalton Gaiman to B.J. Plummer. Back to Gaiman. Right corner, 3. Oliver, air ball. Gaiman, offensive rebound. Back outside. Plummer, left side 3. B.J. Plummer, too far. Donovan Rivers gets the rebound. Evan Stirk coming across half court. Borio to Lockett. Feeds Rivers. Right block. Blocking foul called on Nestor Diachok. Rivers lowered the shoulder, backed into Diachok. Diachok took a fall. Charged at the whistle. $10:39 to go in the first half. The inbound to Borio. Now Lockett, jump shot, good. 26-5. 21 the advantage now for the Dolphins. Now on the drive, Oriole layup, good. 27-6. Evan Stirk to Rivers. Hands back to Lockett. Now Evan Stirk on the right side. Stirk floating down to Donovan Rivers below the basket. Up and fouled. And Donovan Rivers will shoot 2. 9:56 to go in the first half. Clear foul there on Plummer. Rivers, a 65% foul shooter, gets his first to go. Devin Hines checking in now for B.J. Plummer. 3 subs in, make it 4 for Jacksonville. Everyone but the shooter. Rivers' second shot is oh so good. 28-7, Jacksonville. Cameron Oriole, left side. Now to Gaiman. He's on the right wing. Gaiman for 3, rises, misses. Jalen Jones gets the rebound. 28-7. 9:30 to play in the first half. And Jacksonville has held the Ospreys below 10 points. Mid-range jumper, Hayden Wood, that's good. Timeout. UNF will step away for 60 seconds. 9:19 to play in the first half. 30-7, Jacksonville.
Sun's out, suits out. That's right, it's summertime in Florida, which means it's time to say goodbye to bulking season and hello to shredding season. But if you're like me, you're having a hard time sculpting and shaping those final pounds. That is until I came and saw my friends over at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Right now, everyone is hopping on the Evolve X train, and the only destination is finding your perfect summer body. The technology uses electrical muscle stimulation and radio frequency energy to cause your muscles to contract, all while heating up those deep layers of your skin and tissue to produce collagen and reduce fat. It's like doing 1,000 sit-ups in 30 minutes. No pain, no needles, just results, right? That's right. So leave those winter layers back at the station and come look and feel your best with the team here at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Visit them at one of their 2 locations, either over in Ponte Vedra or on the south side.
Welcome back to UNF Arena. Ospreys with the basketball, trailing by 23. Kent Jackson going on the drive, guarded by Thirdkill. Ball tipped away from him. Down to Diachok on the left block. Diachok up with a shot, fouled by Rivers. UNF with 4 points at the line. Excuse me. 2 points at the line. 6 points from the field. Diachok. First free throw, up and good. 30-8. Diachok's second is good. 30-9. Chris Lockett across the right side of half court. Now Jones back to Lockett. JU nursing a lead. Wood to Rivers, down in the paint. Shot blocked by Diachok. One ref was saying UNF ball, the other saying JU. And they're going to take this one to the table. UNF adamant that's theirs. And now they're not going to go to the table. So it sticks with Jacksonville. The inbound. Feed down low to Rivers, who is fouled. That one on Diachok. Inbound. Lockett rises, banks one in from 8 feet. On the other side, Hines outside, game in for 3, game in, got it. Back to a 20-point game. Aiden Wood. Over to Rivers. Rivers blocked by Oriole. Still Dolphins basketball. TV timeout. 32-12. Jacksonville over UNF on Action Sports Jacks 24/7.
Baker Sports. It's a hometown business filled with hometown people trying to make you feel right at home.
Chris Conley, Jacksonville University.
Walker Wright, class of 2018, West Nassau High School.
Michael Young, Fletcher High School.
Baker Sports started in a grassroots way and now outfits much of the Southeast.
Samuel Coffrin, Paxton School for Advanced Studies.
High school sports, travel sports, youth sports of all kinds. They are a one-stop shop carrying Nike, Adidas, Under Armour brands, and more.
Vincent Caldes, Oak Leaf High School.
Tony Mazzio, Stanwood High School, class of 2002.
Whether it's sports teams on the field or it's your team in the workplace, like our Action Sports Jacks team, and community events like the Dream 18 Golf Tournament, and many others.
Cole Tilly, Hilliard High School.
Reagan Webb, Eagles View Academy.
Look good, feel good, play good with Baker Sports. Custom sports apparel since 1997. Shop with the hometown team at bakersport.com.
Yo, who's that? Oh, that's Noah. He's our new radio broadcaster from Action Sports Jacks 24/7.
What's he doing?
Ever since Action Sports Jacks is partnering with UNF to broadcast basketball games, he's been announcing everything.
Everything?
Everything.
Bobby Cannon, in his first season as the Ospreys head coach, looking to get this email off before practice, swings the cursor over the send button, bang!
But at least our fans will be able to listen to all our home games on Action Sports Jacks 24/7 network this season.
Yeah, I guess.
Who let you in here?
Welcome back to UNF Arena. 7:55 to play in the first half. And it has been all Dolphins so far. Shooting 61% from the field, 205 from 3. And UNF just 20%. 7:55 to play in the first half. Jacksonville basketball. They'll have a baseline inbound. Not a great start for UNF, but they've, no matter what, tended to make things interesting this year. At some point, the Ospreys going to make a run. They just got to hold on until then. Ospreys get a turnover. Hines in transition to the rack, missing the layup. UNF still can't convert down low. Third kill on the other side with the jam. 34-12, JU. Now Cameron Oriole across half court. He hands to Jackson. Kent Jackson taken away. Jalen Jones the other direction. Jones with the layup. 36-12. And this one getting out of reach. Oriole hands it off to Jackson. Now Gaiman passes up an open three, passes down to Diachok, who goes up for a dunk and is fouled. Diachok will shoot two. Diachok. 63% free throw shooter. Shot up, no good. UNF struggling at the line so far in this one. Diachok's second is up and good. 36-13, JU. Dolphins up by 23. Lockett to third kill, kicks to the left corner, three ball away. That one off the mark from Hayden Wood. Devin Hines to Kent Jackson. Jackson to Mason Lee. Lee feeds Gaiman in the lane. Gaiman banks it in. (36-15). UNF pressing at half court. Jalen Jones over to Lockett, back to Jones in front of the timeline. Jones at the point, pass to his right. Lockett back to Jones. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Taken away on a pass. Dante Oliver picked it off. Hines to Jackson. Jackson, pass mishandled. Third kill on the other side, up with the dunk. 38-15. Cameron Oriole. Pass to Lee, wide open left corner three. Mason Lee got it. Ball bounces off my shoulder. Ospreys back within 20. I should have made a play on that. I'm disappointed in myself. I mean, how can I let a ball bounce off of my shoulder and not go to catch it? I thought Mio O'Brien was going to have that one. 38-18. Hayden Wood over to Evan Stirk. Wood. Three off the mark. Put back tipped in by Rivers. 40-18. Cameron Oriole. Goes on the drive. Oriole in the lane. To the left corner. Another three for Lee. This one rattles off and out. A whistle on someone going for the rebound. And it's going to be called on Chris Lockett Jr. for JU. That puts UNF in the bonus. Gaiman shooting a 1-and-1. Gaiman misses the free throw. Plummer gets the rebound. Back out to Gaiman. Straightaway three off the rim and out. And then out of bounds. 4:57 to go in the first half, and UNF no confidence shooting the basketball right now. Nothing seems to fall. The inbound to Stirk, who kicks over to Lockett. Lockett back to Evan Stirk. He's now on the ground, tied up with Oriole. That'll be a jump ball. Possession with UNF. Lee will inbound to Cameron Oriole. JU has not swept UNF since 2022. Perfect position to do that tonight. Plummer back to Gaiman for three. Dalton Gaiman off the back of the rim, no good. Arias down the court, third kill. Up with the layup, misses but is fouled. Third kill will shoot two. .425 to go. This game could very well be over by halftime. It feels critical that UNF goes on some sort of run here. Third kill's first free throw is good. Jacksonville playing one of their best games of the season so far. Shooting 63% from the field, 100% at the line. Third kill with the second free throw. Oh, so good, 42-18. Cameron Oriole crossing half court. Diachuk now up top, feeds Lee down low. Back out to Diachuk, his three, no good. Plummer gets the rebound in the right corner, over to Kent Jackson, left wing three, Jackson, no good. Nearly another offensive rebound. And now Jackson's pushed over by Rivers on the other side, a cheap shot there. UNF gets the ball back on an off-ball foul. 3:58 to go in the first half, 42-18. On Action Sports Jacks 24/7.
CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing is taking their 75-plus years of expertise and expanding to CGC Home Services. Water treatment and plumbing is still a big part of what they do, and now they can do even more for you. Home services like kitchen and bathroom remodeling, showers, sinks, faucets, toilet repair, backflow testing, and the list keeps going. Find all they can do at cgchomeservices.com or give them a call, 904-298-7052. It's a new look and a new name with the same expertise. They've been serving homes like yours since 1946. CGC Home Services, right here in Jacksonville off St. John's Bluff Road, 904-298-7052. And visit cgchomeservices.com. Florida license number CFC 1432579.
When you think sports, you think Action Sports Jacks, the official station of the Jaguars, on location for every game. But the most experienced team in town doesn't stop there. From high school football to the big events in the area, Action Sports Jacks is always on. Now, we take that to a new level. Action Sports Jacks 24/7 is around-the-clock coverage of the teams you love and the moments you can't miss. The best local sports in Jacksonville on Action Sports Jacks 24/7.
Welcome back to UNF Arena. 3:58 to go in the first half. Ospreys trail 42-18. This one has been tough, to say the least. for the Ospreys. Offensively, UNF shooting the ball 21%. JU 63%. Major difference there. Cameron Oriole brings it across half court. The Ospreys need a run. Diachok floating it down to Lee, taken away. Stirk across half court. Evan Stirk. Front court right. Pass to Arias. Arias back to Stirk in front of half court. Lobs it down low. Back outside. Third kill in the right corner. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Chris Lockett Jr. on the right wing. Lockett on the drive. Floater is good. They can't miss. 44-18. Fans stick around at halftime. We'll have Foye Aluakin joining us for the halftime show from the Jacksonville Jaguars. Don't go anywhere. As Mason Lee for three. Right corner. Misses short off the rim. JU closing in on a 30-point lead. Stirk to Lockett Jr. Now Evan Stirk. Lockett to Stirk. Front court left. 7 seconds on the shot clock. He's on the drive. On Diachok. The layup is good. 46-18. Cameron Oriole. Right wing. Oriole. Right elbow jumper. No good. Foul against JU, so the ball will stick with UNF. Diachok took a fall there on the baseline. It's a push, and Diachok will shoot free throws. 2:23 to go in the first half. Diachok's first is good. Fans' hands are up as Diachok's second free throw bounces around and out. Evan Stirk on the UNF logo at half court. Picked up at half court by BJ Plummer. Stirk. UNF playing in a zone defense. Finds his way to the left corner. Evan Stirk. Back to Chris Arias. Now Chris Lockett Jr. Arias. Quick release to third kill on the free throw line. Wide open Evan Stirk. Left wing three. That's no good. Rebound Mason Lee. Here come the Ospreys the other direction. Lee to Plummer. Wide open three. Plummer no good. Third kill at the rebound. Everything has gone wrong for UNF, and when they have an opportunity, they missed open shots. They have not done themselves any favors tonight. Down low. Caparazzo missing. Gets his own rebound. Back out to Arias. Arias for three. That's good. 49-19. 30-point Jacksonville lead. Oriole on the drive. Oriole gets his pass stolen by Arias. Down the court. Lockett. Now Stirk. Front court left. Jacksonville has not been a good offensive team this year. One of the bottom of the A-Sun. They're coming off a big offensive performance against Stetson where they scored 89. On pace for more in this matchup against UNF. Missed bucket on the other end. Cameron Oriole. Guarded by Stirk. On the drive, Oriole to the basket with the layup. Doesn't go, but he's fouled and will shoot two. 42.5 seconds to go in the first half. Oriole takes a couple dribbles. His free throw is up and good. What a job JU has done holding Cameron Oriole to just 3 points so far in this game. (49-20). Orioles' second shot. Rattles around and out. UNF can't even hit free throws right now. 7 of 13 at the line. Stirk, 30 seconds to play in the first half. Bounce pass into the lane. Lockett, left elbow jumper. That's no good. Battle for the rebound, tied up. Caparasso and Lee still. They separate them. Jump ball possession with JU. Shot clock is off. The Dolphins will hold for the last shot in the first half. Or no, they reset it to 20. JU going to use a timeout. They have got a 29-point lead over UNF. Fans, a reminder at halftime, Foye Aluakin joining us on the Action Sports Jacks 24/7 stream. JU can take the series sweep for the season and advance to take the lead in the all-time series 24-23. JU has grabbed quite the advantage here in basketball in the battle for the barrel. Some fans, students hitting the exits for UNF. It'll be interesting to see how much of this crowd stays for the second half. UNF can score the ball at a high level, but they're going to need to play a perfect second half to have a shot in this game. Evan Stirk on half court. 1 second between the shot and game clock. 10-second shot clock. 11 on the game clock. Stirk still dribbling, guarded by Oriole. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Stirk to the right corner, out of bounds with 4.6 to play in the first half. 49-20 Dolphins. UNF looking for a quick bucket at the buzzer. Jackson into Gaiman, back to Kent Jackson. 2 seconds, deep three. Hines with the putback, that's no good. And JU leads 49-20 as we hit halftime. We'll step away for the halftime break. Back in 3 minutes with Foye Aluakin of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Hi, I'm Joel Donovan. My brother Kyle and I, we are co-owners and operators here at Donovan Heat and Air and Electric, and my dad started the business in 1987 to provide the greater Jacksonville area with a great customer service experience. 3 decades later, we're still doing the same thing. I love the Jacksonville area, I love the community, I love raising my family here. That's my name on the side of the building, and it's really important for our family to run this company the way it should be ran and something to be proud of.
If you don't see a pit, it ain't legit. When you hear that, you think Bono's Pit Barbecue, a staple in Northeast Florida now for 75 years. A place that feels like home with friendly service, a meeting place for friends, family, or business occasions. On the menu, the corn nuggets are a favorite in our house, but there's something for everyone. Sandwiches, platters, salads, sides, desserts, and family feasts. You see Bono's all over the place in Northeast Florida. You know, there are almost 20 locations in the Jacksonville area now, so stop on by, sit down, and dine in with Bono's. You can also take it to go. There are drive-thrus in many of the locations, and they have delivery options too. Just download the Bono's app to make things easy. I signed up for the loyalty program, and you can too, to get special offers. If Jacksonville is home, few things feel more Jacksonville than Bono's Pit Barbecue. Celebrate 75 years and many more to come. Bono's Pit Barbecue. If you don't see a pit, it ain't legit.
We're CSI companies. We partner with organizations nationwide to help employers like you find your dream team. You're looking to hire the best of the best, and we've got you covered, start to finish. Whether you're hiring for projects or everyday operations, we provide the talent, strategic solutions, and innovative technologies that keep your business ahead of the competition. This is your workforce reimagined. This is CSI Companies.
Baker Sports. It's a hometown business filled with hometown people trying to make you feel right at home.
Chris Conley, Jacksonville University.
Walker Wright, class of 2018, West Nassau High School.
Michael Young, Fletcher High School.
Baker Sports started in a grassroots way and now outfits much of the Southeast.
Samuel Coffrin, Paxton School for Advanced Studies.
High school sports, travel sports, youth sports of all kinds. They are a one-stop shop carrying Nike, Adidas, Under Armour brands, and more.
Vincent Caldes, Oakleaf High School.
Tony Mazzio, Stanwood High School, class of 2002.
Whether it's sports teams on the field or it's your team in the workplace, like our Action Sports Jacks team, and community events like the Dream 18 Golf Tournament, and many others.
Cole Tilly, Hilliard High School.
Reagan Webb, Eagles View Academy.
Look good, feel good, play good with Baker Sports. Custom sports apparel since 1997. Shop with the hometown team at bakersport.com. When it's time to get a new car for anyone in your family, just remember, nobody but Nimnick, the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Get the latest price breaks on 2023 and 2024 models or the newest 2025 vehicles in the showroom on Phillips Highway or shop online at nimnickbuickgmc.com 24 hours a day. GMC Sierras, Yukons, and the redesigned Acadias, or get the all-new redesigned line with Buicks. It's nobody but Nimnick, and part of the reason why is this is a first-class buying experience here at Nimnick Buick GMC. You're not just a customer, you're a friend. This is about getting a vehicle that best fits you and getting you on the road, and also helping you and your family down the road. Nimnick has a treating you right guarantee, courtesy, respect, fairness. And most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer, nobody but Nimnick. Who has put in the most years and stands behind a better experience? Nobody but Nimnick. GMC. We are professional grade.
We've been telling you about the Action Sports Jacks 24/7 network for over a year now. How to find it, what to see. Simply put, it's TV online. Local sports content all day, every day. Just like this.
Did you always want to make history? Like, think that big, or just say, hey, I want to play in the NFL?
I always say I wanted to play in the NFL.
That's it. Back to our left side, takes a shot.
Oh,
and into the back of the net.
Oh, what a pass.
Oh, my goodness.
What a pass.
And they have been. We've been talking, we've been articulating.
I did have a sense that they wanted to be bold, that they wanted to make a splash.
It's content you won't find on TV. Find it on actionsportsjacks.com and just sit back and watch local sports all day on the Action Sports Jacks 24/7 network.
Welcome back, everybody, to UNF Arena. Noah Schlicksup joined by Foye Aluakin out here for the River City Rumble. This has become a bit of a tradition for you, Josh Hines-Allen. How are you enjoying it?
It's fun. Yeah, we've done it every year since I've been here, coming out watching the electric basketball game. A little bit of a blowout this year so far, but I got faith UNF, keep fighting, making the close game by the end. So I just like watching these guys come out and compete. And, obviously it's a little bit personal. You see the tempers flaring up a little bit, but go out and play their best basketball.
Yeah, UNF trailing here 49-20 at halftime. They're a team, though. They've made some comebacks in the second half this year, normally make it interesting. Hopefully they do tonight. I got to ask, more of a UNF or a JU guy yourself?
I'm a basketball guy. Most of the time I root for the underdog. So UNF is down right now, so now I'm rooting for them to come back. I've only seen UNF's gym, so I guess I have more of an affiliation towards them now.
Yeah, well, hey, it would be a heck of a comeback in the second half. Talk about your background with basketball and your connection with the sport.
Yeah, I grew up playing basketball from a young age. Was all-state in St. Louis, Missouri back in my day. Playing the AAU circuit and all that, traveled around the country playing basketball. So I always had a big love for basketball. Funny story, I committed to Yale for football, but I really traveled up there 2 weeks before football camp for a basketball camp, and I fell in love with the campus. And I came back up for a football camp. The coach was I was already recruited to the school, so it's really like a basketball thing. Gives me good connections. I've met a lot of guys, saw a lot of people. Still love the sport.
How about your favorite basketball player of all time?
Rajon Rondo.
Okay.
Yeah, best player to ever play the game besides Michael Jordan. So Everybody knows me, knows I love Rondo.
Yeah, I was talking to a guy earlier this year. Shaq Quarterman told me to tell you that Rondo stinks.
Check that?
Yeah.
Yeah, see. Nah, he knows me and Rondo very similar. I feel like Rondo's kind of a good floor general, maybe underappreciated, but without him, the team don't run. So I think he's the best to ever do it. And, his talents were kind of under the radar, but if you go back and watch him now, he's beating everybody that you guys like, so he's the best.
Let's talk about your offseason. How's it going for you so far?
It's been good. Just had a little thing done in my hand here, but just been working out with Coach Ciano and stuff, getting ready for this OTAs that's coming up. I always like to stay in shape. Kind of seems like the older you get, you don't want to get out of shape. So I'm still staying in shape, doing little workouts here and there, and then go for like a bigger push in about a month, and then OTA starting back with the team.
Tell me about how important it is for you guys as a team to get out to some of these local events and engage with the community a bit.
I think it's good. I just like getting with the people. I'm one of them. They're one of me. I'm just like them. They're just like me. We all, enjoy doing the same stuff, watching basketball right now. Hopefully you gain supporters, and just like I'm supporting their school.
Last thing I got for you, just take away from the showing out here tonight, feeling the energy from the fans. What's this experience like for you, being on the other side of it in Jacksonville?
I love being a fan. I love watching basketball games. I love feeling the energy of a basketball gym. So kind of being on the other side, I know I appreciate, what the guys on the court are doing, because I know how stressful it can be for them. But, I'm like I said earlier, I'm just like one of the people right now, and I've always been. So it's nothing new to me, but I just like feeling the energy of a gym.
Yeah. Well, enjoy the second half. Hopefully UNF can make a run coming out of the gates in the second half. We'll be back with a halftime report and the second half of basketball on Action Sports Jacks 24/7.
Baker Sports. It's a hometown business filled with hometown people trying to make you feel right at home.
Chris Conley, Jacksonville University.
Walker Wright, class of 2018, West Nassau High School.
Michael Young, Fletcher High School.
Baker Sports started in a grassroots way and now outfits much of the Southeast.
Samuel Coffrin, Paxton School for Advanced Studies.
High school sports, travel sports, youth sports of all kinds. They are a one-stop shop carrying Nike, Adidas, Under Armour brands, and more.
Vincent Caldes, Oakleaf High School.
Tony Mazzio, Stanwood High School, class of 2002.
Whether it's sports teams on the field or it's your team in the workplace, like our Action Sports Jacks team, and community events like the Dream 18 Golf Tournament, and many others.
Colt Tilly, Hilliard High School.
Reagan Webb, Eagles U Academy.
Look good, feel good, play good with Baker Sports. Custom sports apparel since 1997. Shop with the hometown team at bakersport.com.
Yo, who's that? Oh, that's Noah. He's our new radio broadcaster from Action Sports Jacks 24/7.
What's he doing?
Ever since Action Sports Jacks is partnering with UNF to broadcast basketball games, he's been announcing everything.
Everything?
Everything.
Bobby Kennan, in his first season as the Ospreys head coach, looking to get this email up before practice, swings the cursor over the send button, bang!
But at least our fans will be able to listen to all our home games on Action Sports Jacks 24/7 network this season.
Yeah, I guess.
Who let you in here?
Get local sports on demand with Action Sports Jacks 24/7. All sports, all local, all the time. From the locker room to the field, the Jacks, high school football, the Jacksonville Armada, and don't forget the Brett and Austin Show. They're all in on Trevor. Of course. Download the Action News Jacks Now app, available wherever you stream or at actionnewsjacks.com. TV, phone, laptop, desktop. Action Sports Jacks 24/7. Jacksonville sports all the time.
Welcome back to UNF Arena. The Ospreys trailing 49-20 at the half. It has not been pretty for UNF. Can't get anything going defensively. It's been a tough game so far for UNF. 49 points so far for Jacksonville. And as for the Ospreys, just 20 on the offensive end, shooting the ball 17%. We'll see if they can turn that around and make a bit of a comeback in the second half. Back after this break with the second half of basketball. JU up 29 on Action Sports Jacks 24/7.
Hi, I'm Joel Donovan. My brother Kyle and I, we are co-owners and operators here at Donovan Heat and Air and Electric, and my dad started the business in 1987 to provide the greater Jacksonville area with a great customer service experience. 3 decades later, we're still doing the same thing. I love the Jacksonville area. I love the community. I love raising my family here. That's my name on the side of the building, and it's really important for our family to run this company the way it should be ran. It's something to be proud of.
When it's time to get a new car for anyone in your family, just remember, nobody but Nimnick, the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Get the latest price breaks on 2023 and 2024 models or the newest 2025 vehicles in the showroom on Phillips Highway, or shop online at nimnickbuickgmc.com 24 hours a day. GMC Sierras, Yukons, and the redesigned Acadias, or get the all-new redesigned line with Buicks. It's nobody but Nimnick, and part of the reason why is this is a first-class buying experience here at Nimnick Buick GMC. You're not just a customer, you're a friend. This is about getting a vehicle that best fits you and getting you on the road, and also helping you and your family down the road. Nimnick has a treating you right guarantee, courtesy, respect, fairness. And most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer, nobody but Nimnick. Who has put in the most years and stands behind a better experience? Nobody but Nimnick. GMC, we are professional grade.
We're CSI companies. We partner with organizations nationwide to help employers like you find your dream team. You're looking to hire the best of the best, and we've got you covered, start to finish. Whether you're hiring for projects or everyday operations, we provide the talent, strategic solutions, and innovative technologies that keep your business ahead of the competition. This is your workforce, reimagined. This is CSI Companies.
We've been telling you about the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network for over a year now. How to find it, what to see. Simply put, it's TV online. Local sports content all day, every day, just like this.
Did you always want to make history? Like, think that big, or just say, hey, I want to play in the NFL?
I always say I want to play in the NFL.
Cuts it back to her left side, takes a shot, and into the back of the net.
Oh, what a pass.
Oh, my goodness.
What a pass.
And they have been. We've been talking, we've been articulating.
I did have a sense that they wanted to be bold, that they wanted to make a splash.
It's content you won't find on TV. Find it on actionsportsjax.com and just sit back and watch local sports all day on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network.
Like you said, we could just ask for forgiveness, but they were saying now JU's side is this side, everybody else is over there. So we can just ask for forgiveness.
Welcome back to UNF Arena. The Ospreys currently trail the Jacksonville Dolphins. It has not been a great game for UNF. Can they fight back in the second half? It's time to find out. The Ospreys trailing by 29. And just nothing doing for them on either side of the basketball. 49-20 is our score. UNF will start with the basketball.
This is media anyway, so exactly. Now we can switch though, if you want to. Yeah. I might disagree a little, but.
Cameron Oriole brings the ball across half court. Down to Diacha. Back out to Oriole. Just 20 points in the first half for UNF. As Oriole gives the ball away. Jalen Jones going to bring it up for Jacksonville. Hayden Wood over the third kill. Lockett, third kill, left corner three, Jacksonville. No good on the putback, Hayden Wood. On the other side, Cameron Oriole. Oriole on the drive. Oriole lost the ball. Coming back the other way, Lockett. Hayden Wood dribbles into the left corner. Passing down low, nobody there. UNF basketball. UNF turned the ball over 9 times in the first half. Maybe that 8, sorry. 9 now with their first in the second. Jacksonville 6. Turnovers were a big factor in UNF's loss in the first matchup as Oriole on the drive. Oriole with the finish, and he's going to get one more chance at the line. 49-22, Oriole trying to make it 49-23.
Oriole on the line for the Ospreys, shooting 1, hands up.
Orioles' first shot is up and good, converting and making it a 3-point play. 49-23, Ospreys in the full court press. Jones over to Wood. Wood goes on a baseline drive. Back outside. Now here comes Lockett. He misses. UNF rebound. Here comes Oriole the other way. Cameron Oriole to BJ Plummer. Plummer to the Atchuk. Down low, pump fake, and the finish! 5 unanswered for UNF to start off the second half. This crowd making a little noise. On the other side, Hayden Wood. Wood to Jones. Back to Hayden Wood. Driving in, Lockett, blocked by the Atchuk. Third kill, trying to keep it in. Steps out of bounds. UNF basketball. And here we go, a little early momentum for UNF in the second half. 17:55 on the clock. 49-25 JU. Cameron Oriole across half court. Oriole dribbles to the left wing. Pass down to the Atchuk in the paint, up with a shot. He is fouled. The Atchuk will shoot 2. First shot for the Atchuk. He was 4 of 6 at the free throw line in this game. It's good. 49-26. The Atchuk trying to go 2 for 2 on this trip. It's up, and it's good. 7-0 run for UNF to start off the second half. Jones over to Wood. Back to Jalen Jones to break the press. Gets across half court. Wood down to Lockett. Lobs it up. Rivers jams it in. 51-27. Oriole on the other side. Cameron Oriole down to the Atchuk. Nestor the Atchuk on Rivers. Hook shot. Good. Nestor the Atchuk coming alive. He's got 10. The Atchuk leading the way for the Ospreys on his senior night. 51-29. 17 minutes on the clock. Jones over to Wood. Now Lockett. Down to third kill. Back outside. Wide open 3 for Jalen Jones. That one off the mark. Offensive rebound. Rivers throwing one back up. Whistle for a foul against UNF. These big men get a lot of opportunities at the line in this one. 2 shots coming for Rivers. He's got 6. First shot, no good. Shooting into the student section now. Waving their arms, making some noise behind the basket. Rivers' second free throw is good. 52-29. Cameron Oriole across half court. Oriole dribbles to the right wing. Oriole driving in, right block, back to Diachuk. Diachuk up with the shot, and one opportunity! Diachuk flexing, screaming. He's got two and a chance for three. Nestor Diachuk already having the best game of his career at UNF. And he's lighting a big-time spark for the Ospreys in the second half. Free throw up, free throw good. UNF outscoring JU by 9 in the second half. Just 3.5 minutes in. Jalen Jones to Lockett. Pass intercepted. Oriole the other way after his pick by Lee. Oriole, Plummer, left corner three. No good. Rebound, third kill. You can feel the buzz in this arena. It's getting loud. Left corner three on the other side. That's good. JU with the response. Chris Lockett Jr. 55-32 JU. Oriole to the free throw line. Pass to Diachuk. Diachuk taken away from behind. Third kill back to Jones. Hayden Wood. Left wing. Wood goes on the drive. Stops in the left short corner. Pass back outside. Jumper from the free throw line falls for Jalen Jones. And JU has killed that UNF momentum. 57-32. Cameron Oriole to Mason Lee. Now Jackson for three. Jackson, no good. Rebound Jones. Wood, three on the other end. Off the mark, offensive rebound for JU. They reset. Jones to Lockett in the right corner. Now Lockett rises from the mid-range. That's no good. Rebound on third kill. Going up for the rebound. Voicing his opinion after that call. 14:36 to go in this one. It is 57-32 JU on Action Sports Jax 24/7.
Sun's out, suits out. That's right, it's summertime in Florida, which means it's time to say goodbye to bulking season and hello to shredding season. But if you're like me, you're having a hard time sculpting and shaping those final pounds. That is until I came and saw my friends over at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Right now, everyone is hopping on the Evolve X train, and the only destination is finding your perfect summer body. The technology uses electrical muscle stimulation and radio frequency energy to cause your muscles to contract, all while heating up those deep layers of your skin and tissue to produce collagen and reduce fat. It's like doing 1,000 sit-ups in 30 minutes. No pain, no needles, just results, right? That's right. So leave those winter layers back at the station and come look and feel your best with the team here at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Visit them at one of their 2 locations, either over in Ponte Vedra or on the south side.
Get local sports on demand with Action Sports Jax 24/7. All sports, all local, all the time. From the locker room to the field, the Jags, high school football, the Jacksonville Armada, and don't forget the Brent and Austin Show. They're all in on Trevor. Of course. Download the Action News Jax Now app, available wherever you stream or at actionnewsjax.com. TV, phone, laptop, desktop. Action Sports Jax 24/7. Jacksonville sports, all the time.
UNF trailing Jacksonville by 25 with 14:36 to go. UNF went on a 9-0 run to open up the second half, but Jacksonville able to put a stop to that regain a little bit of momentum themselves. It'll be UNF basketball coming out of the TV timeout. They trail 57-32. Jacksonville going to need to slow this game down and keep forcing turnovers on the defensive end. If you're UNF out there, you want to play fast, get Jacksonville sped up, and get some quick buckets down low. Big reason why UNF is trailing by as much as they are. Just 3 of 7 from three-point land in this one. 3 of 17, actually. 17%. Oriole across half court. Cameron Oriole. On the drive with the layup. 57-34. Hayden Wood against a soft press from UNF. Gets it across half court. And now Jones has got the ball. Jalen Jones. Over to Wood. Wood. Back out to Jones. Chris Lockett Jr. to the right wing. Back to Lockett up top. He swings it to the left. Jones goes on the drive. Under the basket. Back outside. Lockett for 3. Lockett's good. And now, is there a foul? They're going back to look, I think, at a foul on JU. The officials discussing at half court. Mason Lee got shoved. He was whistling for it to be reviewed. One ref is saying to review it. And they're going to go to the table to look at what happened.
When was the last time you read the Ogo? Really? Right, so that was last year. Was it that season? Was it that season, last season? One before? Oh, yeah, that was...
We'll see what this comes out to be. I think they're looking at potentially upgrading this to a flagrant foul as Mason Lee was shoved. And now we just have to wait. Man, Jacksonville has dominated this in every area. They've out-rebounded UNF by close to 20. That's unbelievable. And when UNF has also turned it over 2 more times than JU, near impossible for the Ospreys if that continues. The officials coming away from the table. And still discussing what's the call going to be. And it's a long discussion here. The huddle breaks. And now the announcement. It's a foul against Jalen Jordan. I think it's a common foul. Mason Lee upset about it, saying he got caught with an elbow. 60-34 Dolphins. Cameron Oriole driving in. Oriole to the basket with 2 on him. Chucked one up, hoping to get fouled. It went off the backboard and over the rim. JU basketball. They've now out-rebounded UNF by 20 in this game. Down low, Jordan with the slam, and this one's getting ugly. UNF had cut into that deficit by 9, and since then, JU's worked it back to nearly a 32-point lead, actually, over UNF as Mason Lee on the drive. He's fouled, will go to the line. And you can kind of tell I'm at a loss for words at this point with how this game has gone. The worst performance of the season for UNF by far, which is shocking considering they're coming off such a big win on Thursday night where they played one of, if not their best game of the year. As Mason Lee's free throw is up, no good. And that's the other thing, UNF not converting at the free throw line when they've had chances. Just anywhere where UNF can gain some sort of traction in this game, they've been unable to do anything. Lee's second free throws. The Ospreys down 32. Up and good, and it's now 31. 13:05 to play. Arias to Stirk. Evan Stirk across half court. Guarded by Cameron Oriole. Passes to the right wing, Arias. Now Rivers. Hands back to Stirk. Arias on the right wing. Pass back to Stirk up top. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Stirk dribbling around, trying to work around Oriole. Drives in, and it's tipped away by Plummer. Recovered by Diatchok. Oriole across half court. Cameron Oriole. Steps back. Let's go with 3. Oriole. No good. Rebound Hayden Wood and JU, who are using their size to their advantage. UNF competed with JU, out-rebounded them in game 1. Out-rebounded 34-13 in game 2. Wood rises from the free throw line, knocks down a mid-range jumper. 66-33. Oriole driving in under the basket. Back out to Diatchok. Now from the logo, Jackson. No good. Not the shot you want there. Offensive rebound, Oriole for 3. That one falls. And it's 66-36. Evan Stirk. Guarded by Kent Jackson. Stirk to Wood. Wood drives to the right block. Fades away. Misses the shot. Rebound Gaiman and UNF. Dalton Gaiman the other way. Gaiman going on the drive to the left block. Gaiman up with the shot. Gaiman doesn't get a good bounce on the rim. Rivers with the rebound. Able to find Evan Stirk. Works around Jackson. Stirk fouled by Kent Jackson. 10:57 to go. Media timeout. 66-36 JU on Action Sports Jacks 24/7.
CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing is taking their 75-plus years of expertise and expanding to CGC Home Services. Water treatment and plumbing is still a big part of what they do, and now they can do even more for you. Home services like kitchen and bathroom remodeling, showers, sinks, faucets, toilet repair, backflow testing, and the list keeps going. Find all they can do at cgchomeservices.com or give them a call, 904-298-7052. It's a new look and a new name with the same expertise. They've been serving homes like yours since 1946. CGC Home Services, right here in Jacksonville off St. John's Bluff Road, 904-298-7052. And visit cgchomeservices.com. Florida license number CFC 1432579.
When you think sports, you think Action Sports Jacks, the official station of the Jaguars, on location for every game. But the most experienced team in town doesn't stop there. From high school football to the big events in the area, Action Sports Jacks is always on. Now, we take that to a new level. Action Sports Jacks 24/7 is around-the-clock coverage of the teams you love and the moments you can't miss. The best local sports in Jacksonville on Action Sports Jacks 24/7.
10:57 to go. Ospreys trail by 30. All right, so let's draw up. What would UNF need to win this game? Well, they need to out-rebound JU by probably 10 going forward. Need to get a couple offensive boards. They need to start hitting some threes. They're going to have to play beyond perfect, really, to come back. 10:57 to go. This would be one of the wildest comebacks I've ever seen. And credit Jacksonville. They came out, set the tone early, took an 11-0 lead, and UNF just hasn't been able to do anything all night long. Chris Arias to inbound for the Dolphins. Gets it to Evan Stirk. Stirk. Back to Borio. Borio pump fake right wing. Now Wood down to Rivers, who slams it in. Makes it 68-36. Oreo on the drive. He is fouled. He's going to shoot two. UNF wanted goaltending. Not going to get it. Live stats says one score. Scoreboard says the other. We don't even know what the score is at this point. We just know JU's up by a lot. Oriole gets a free throw. (68-39). Kickball violation on the other side. Still Jacksonville basketball. I think that live stats, one of the buckets originally on the scoreboard was counted for UNF. That was a JU bucket. And they switched it. Maybe on live stats, I don't think it was. Stirk to the left corner. Wood on the drive. Left block. Hook shot. Good. 70-39. Cameron Oriole at the free throw line. Bounce pass to Hines underneath the basket. Hines bounces one to Plummer. Plummer up and good. Fouled, will shoot one at the line. 9:38 to go. 70-41 JU. At this point, when you were leading by more than 30 points, no reason. That was a pretty bad foul right there. Plummer at the line. He's got 5. And they are switching the scoreboard. Right now it is 70-6 according to the UNF scoreboard. And they are changing it. It is 68-43. So UNF down 25. So they have fixed the scoreboard. You know, if UNF somehow comes back, wins by a point or two, someone's protesting this game. UNF loses by a point or two. Scorebook's the official one, according to Gary Smitter. My sports information director right next to me. Plummer knocks down the free throw. It's now 68-44. Wood gets it forward to Arias. Stirk on the UNF logo. 9:25 to go. Evan Stirk. Over to Chris Arias. Wood pulls up for three. That's no good. Rebound Oriole and UNF. Cameron Oriole the other way. Oriole to Plummer in the left corner. Plummer goes on the drive. Plummer to the rack. Misses with the floater. 9 minutes to go. Ball is tipped on the ground. It's loose. UNF ball. Hines to the basket. Hines fouled on the ground. Baseline inbound now for the Ospreys. That is the 9th foul of the second half on JU. That was a bad one, too. Devin Hines will shoot two. And actually a 1-1. I think this game has just shocked everyone into a point where things are just out of control. Scoreboard's wrong. Getting the wrong announcements for how many free throws are being shot. UNF can't make a shot. Is now that free throw no good. JU basketball. Arias to Wood. On the baseline. Wood bounce pass to Rivers. Lost the ball. Turns it over. Cameron Oriole across the left side of half court. Oriole drives in on third kill. Fading away. Mid-range jumper. Banks it in. 68-46. 8:13 to go. Now whistles. What's that? We have stopped the game. I think it's an issue with the clock and how it's being run. Jalen Jones and Chris Lockett Jr. into the game. UNF back in the full court press. Jones gets it, and UNF calls off the Dogs as he gets across half court. Pass forward to Lockett. Now front court left, back to Jones. Pass front court right, Wood. Wood to Lockett, right corner. Let's go over three. Gets it to go. Wide open. I was there all the way. Someone should have been on him. 71-46. Cameron Oriole to B.J. Plummer. Plummer down to Hines. Pump fake below the basket. Shot goes up and he is blocked. Jones on the other side. Jalen Jones to Hayden Wood. Pump fake. Mid-range jumper. Perfect. Well, UNF had made a run. They got it back down to 24. Now back to 27. JU with a couple buckets. Oriole lost the ball. Turned it over. Jones the other direction. Wide open. Lockett, 3. Off the front of the rim, no good, but hey, an offensive rebound. Rivers up and fouled. Will shoot 2. And that takes us to a TV timeout. 6:53 to go. 73-46 JU.
Sun's out, suits out. That's right, it's summertime in Florida, which means it's time to say goodbye to bulking season and hello to shredding season. But if you're like me, you're having a hard time sculpting and shaping those final pounds. That is until I came and saw my friends over at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Right now, everyone is hopping on the Evolve X train, and the only destination is finding your perfect summer body. The technology uses electrical muscle stimulation and radio frequency energy to cause your muscles to contract, all while heating up those deep layers of your skin and tissue to produce collagen and reduce fat. It's like doing 1,000 sit-ups in 30 minutes. No pain, no needles, just results, right? That's right. So leave those winter layers back at the station and come look and feel your best with the team here at Ponte Vedra Vein and Aesthetics. Visit them at one of their 2 locations, either over in Ponte Vedra or on the south side.
Get local sports on demand with Action Sports Jax 24/7. All sports, all local, all the time. From the locker room to the field, the Jags, high school football, the Jacksonville Armada, and don't forget the Brett and Austin Show. They're all in on Trevor. Of course. Download the Action News Jax Now app, available wherever you stream or at actionnewsjax.com. TV, phone, laptop, desktop. Action Sports Jax 24/7. Jacksonville sports, all the time.
73-46, 6:53 to go. JU dominant from the first minute to where we are now. UNF trailing by 27. You know, they never say it's over till it's over, but this one feels pretty over. There's not much else to say at this point. I mean, every facet you can imagine of the game, JU has been the better team. Rebounding, they've out-rebounded UNF 39-16. I mean, they fouled 11 more times, but UNF at the free throw line, shooting just 53% in the first half, 63% of the overall, 77% in the second half. And UNF shooting the ball 31% in this game. It's whereas JU out there 55. I mean, all around, Jacksonville's created open shots, and when UNF does, they miss them. When Jacksonville gets them, they hit them. All around, it's been JU. Donovan Rivers will shoot 2. His first shot, no good. Second shot falls. 74-46. Cameron Oriole. Over to Mason Lee. Oriole to Gaiman up top. Dalton Gaiman. Over to Lee. On the drive, right side of the lane. Kicks to the right corner. Cameron Oriole going to drive. Oriole trying to pass out to Gaiman. Nearly stolen away. Oriole gets it back. Let's go of a shot. The 3 is good. 74-49, 6:20 to play. Brings up Jalen Jones. Front court right. Arias floats down to Rivers. Rivers turns around on Gaiman, misses a shot, gets his own rebound. UNF can't rebound the ball, and eventually a shot falls with a foul. Jason, third kill, is headed to the line. Right there, UNF, 3 below the basket. None of them boxed out. (76-49). Third kill. Gets his free throw. JU, 9 of 11 from the line in this game. 77-49. 5 minutes, 50 seconds to play. Oriole floats it into the lane, and Dalton Gaiman back outside to Mason Lee. Now Gaiman, pump faking a drive to the left block. Gaiman powers it in for 2 from the left block. He's going to the line to shoot one more. Gaiman for a 3-point play. The 3-point play is good. 77-52. Arias back to Jones. Jones, one of 2 Jalen's. Fun fact, JU has never had a player named Jalen before this year. They have 2, and they've got the same initials, Jones and Jalen Jordan, as Arias off the mark on a 3, but an offensive rebound. Lucky enough for UNF, Lockett stepped out of bounds on the baseline with 5:14 to go. Oriole takes the inbound. Pass to Mason Lee at the top of the key. Now Jackson trying to get it down to Oliver. Nearly stolen away. Finds its way to Mason Lee, who converts under the basket. 77-54. 4:54 to play. Jones across half court. Double teamed. Pass to Arias. Now Lockett. Right wing Lockett. Feeds Rivers down low. Up over Gaiman. That's no good. Gaiman with the rebound. Dalton Gaiman up the court looking for Oliver. Ball out on the baseline. UNF basketball. 4:22 to play. Ospreys currently trail by 23. Need some quick baskets and a couple turnovers. Oriole to inbound. Finds Dante Oliver, right corner. Lee over to Jackson for 3. Kent Jackson, no good. Offensive rebound, Dalton Gaiman, who dribbles it back outside. Mason Lee floats down to Gaiman. Gaiman blocked by Borio. Great job coming in from the right side of the lane. Jumped up, and a great block. 4 minutes to go. Jacksonville basketball. Jones working on the drive. Up with the layup. That's no good. Kent Jackson going the other way. Down low Gaiman. Pump fake and the finish. 77-56. UNF going back into that full court press. 3:38 to play. Jones across the timeline. Dribbles to the right corner and passes to Rivers back up top. Now Jones. No look dish to the left corner. Borio trying to drive on the baseline. Kicks back outside to Jalen Jones. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jones, right wing. Lockett for 3. Lockett is good. 80-56. Lockett's got 23. 9 of 18 from the field. Oriole just chucks up a 3. No good. Gaiman gets the rebound, misses a wide open jumper from inside the free throw line. JU gets the rebound. Driving in is Jones. Back out to Arias. Jones. Arias on the left wing. Now Donovan Rivers going up on Lee. Misses the shot. Jackson the other way. Kent Jackson driving into the lane. Jackson to the basket with the layup. Kent Jackson gets it back to 22. 2:17 to go. Borio inbounds to Jones. Jones gets it forward to Borio in the right corner. Now Lockett back to Borio. No one guarding him. They don't think he's going to shoot a three, and he does not. Passes back to Lockett. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Lockett peeks at the shot clock. It says three. Kicks back outside. Jones for three. As the shot clock expires, nails it. JU continues to hit the shots they need. Jackson out to Oriole. Jacksonville now going to take the all-time series lead as Oriole for three. That one's good. 83-61. Timeout UNF. We'll step away for 60 seconds. Back after this break on Action Sports Jacks 24/7.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to easily access Action News Jacks Now using your Roku device. First, launch Roku. Next, use the menu list to scroll down to the search feature. Then, use the remote to enter Action News Jacks into the search bar, and then click Action News Jacks thumbnail. Once you see this screen, go ahead and select Add App. Wait a few seconds for it to install. Once it finishes installing, press the star button on your remote and click on Move App or Move App to the top. Finally, select the app back on your home screen to open it. Now you can watch all the great content on Action News Jacks Now. Live daily breaking news.
We have breaking news happening right now in Clay County.
First alert weather and traffic.
Looks like we have a tornado warning. Let's take a look at that.
Action Sports Jacks 24/7.
We've got the Brent and Austin Show daily, live sporting events, and long-form interviews you can't see anywhere else.
And shows like Law and Crime and much more. And that's how you access Action News Jacks Now using your Roku device.
Jacksonville currently sits as the 9 seed in the A-Sun tournament bracket. Going into the day, they would take on the 8 seed Bellarmine. For UNF, it'll most likely be a matchup with West Georgia as the 11 seed. How about JU in this game? 38 minutes with the lead. UNF has not led for a second. It has been Dolphins throughout. 1:24 to play. UNF did have an advantage in the battle for the barrel coming into basketball season. I do not have the official number for you, but I think JU might have the advantage now. Baseball and softball going to have to make up some ground for UNF. They've held that barrel for a while. 1:24 to play. Evan Stirk dribbling at half court. Timeout JU. As they're going to try to check in Roman Lux. Back in 30 seconds on Action Sports Jacks 24/7.
Get local sports on demand with Action Sports Jacks 24/7. All sports, all local, all the time. From the locker room to the field, the Jacks, high school football, the Jacksonville Armada, and don't forget the Brent and Austin Show. They're all in on Trevor. Of course. Download the Action News Jacks Now app, available wherever you stream or at actionnewsjacks.com. TV, phone, laptop, desktop. Action Sports Jacks 24/7. Jacksonville sports, all the time.
1:15 to play. Jacksonville basketball. The Dolphins leading by 22. 83-61. 1:15 to go. Top scorer in this game Chris Lockett really stepping up. Hayden Wood in both games against UNF didn't really do much, but Lockett, a guy that came in averaging 8.4 per game, putting up 23, 9 of 18 from the field. Donovan Rivers, really an unsung hero, as well as Jason Thirdkill Jr., has the best plus-minus at 21 on the team for Jacksonville, playing 24 minutes. Thirdkill with 11 points, brought down 9 rebounds. Jacksonville out-rebounding UNF 44-21. Borio will inbound. Waiting on the green light from TV, and there it is. UNF will compete in the first round of the ASUN tournament Wednesday, most likely at 7 o'clock. You can tune in live on Action Sports Jacks 24/7. Funny enough, UNF will be traveling over to Swisher Gymnasium for that one. They're not letting UNF play on their home court unless they are the higher seed against JU. Another bucket there for Borio and JU, 85-61. Oriole with 46 seconds to go. Let's go for three. It's short. And here comes Roman Lux the other way. An intentional foul from UNF. And credit to the Ospreys. They're going to fight to the end, but this one out of reach. They're going to check in Taylor Thompson. I think they're going to take their seniors out. One at a time. Cameron Oriole checking out for the last time at UNF Arena. Getting a standing ovation from the crowd. BJ Plummer in for Dalton Gaiman. Also receiving a large ovation. Dante Oliver for Devin Hines. Hines, a guy who transferred in. Grad student. Been big off the bench this year for UNF. And now Nestor Diatschok, the last one to go. A leader on this team who gave it his all tonight with 13 points. He'll head to the bench for the last time on his home court. The inbound to Sturk. We'll bring it up the court. No foul here from Jackson as they're just going to let JU work this clock. 31 seconds to play, 20 seconds on the shot clock. And I think they're going to just dribble out the shot clock. Michael Harper Jr. Going to go on the drive. Harper trying to pass it off to Caparazzo. Goes out of bounds. 1 second on the shot clock. Still JU basketball. They'll inbound and try to tip it in. It's into Caparazzo, and now shot clock violation, 11 seconds to go, and Taylor Thompson will take the inbound, dribble this one out. Thompson across half court, and JU comes away with an 85-61 win over the UNF Ospreys, sweeping the River City Rumble this year for the first time since 2022. For the Dolphins, a huge boost of energy going into the ASUN tournament for UNF. They'll need to channel this the right way, come out with some anger on Wednesday in the first round of the ASUN tournament. You can tune in live here on Action Sports Jacks 24/7. But until then, I'm Noah Schlicksup signing off, saying have a good one, and I'll see you next time here on Action Sports Jacks 24/7.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to easily access Action News Jacks Now using your Roku device. First, launch Roku. Next, use the menu list to scroll down to the search feature. Then, use the remote to enter Action News Jacks into the search bar, and then click Action News Jacks thumbnail. Once you see this screen, go ahead and select Add App. Wait a few seconds for it to install. Once it finishes installing, press the star button on your remote and click on Move App or Move App to the top. Finally, select the app back on your home screen to open it. Now you can watch all the great content on Action News Jax Now. Live daily breaking news.
We have breaking news happening right now in Clay County.
First alert weather and traffic.
Looks like we have a tornado warning. Let's take a look at that.
Action Sports Jax 24/7.
We've got the Brent and Austin Show daily, live sporting events, and long-form interviews you can't see anywhere else.
And shows like Law and Crime and much more.